Happy Monday. I'm super excited to talk about today's training that has to do with your metabolism. What in the world affects it? How in the world can I speed it up? What am I doing wrong? Why am I working so freaking hard and not seeing results? What is going on with my body? Why do I have so much belly fat and it's not going away? This is new to me. All the things that I hear on a regular basis from you women inside this community, we're going to talk a lot about it today. So if you're able right now and you're seeing me, say hi, let me know that you're here and that you're catching me live. I've got it up as well on my computer so I can make sure I see comments, because if you guys have questions, I always encourage you, ask the questions while we're live, and if I don't see them, we'll definitely get them answered for you in this community, and that's what it's about. So hi, what is up, Debbie? Hey, Coach Lori, what is up? What is up? What is up? Happy Monday. I don't know about you guys. Are you excited it's Monday, or are you dreading it's Monday? Share with me below. Are you excited? Put excited. If you're dreading it, put dread. You know, and before I get into today's training, though, I want to give a special shout out. I wanted to give a special shout out for an amazing woman who I've been inspired. I've been inspired by since the first time I saw this lady, and she's doing phenomenal in her programs. Hey, Coach Anita, what is up? Yeah, I love Mondays too. Like, I'm refreshed, I feel good, and excited to tackle all the things. But back to the shout out. I want to give a major shout out for this special lady. She's actually in her early 70s. And she's kicking butt. So I want to give congrats to Linda Campbell. So if you guys tag her, Lori, Coach Lori, tag her and give her a major shout out. Because I want to give her a major kudos for not just her physical results. Like, she's down 15 pounds now. She started with our last detox program and was in a place that had gained 20 plus pounds back through COVID and through all the life changes and just creeping into bad habits of the past. And she's truly changing her life. She started with our detox program, started getting the results, started seeing a change. That's only an 11-day program, you guys. Which we have another one coming up on August 23rd. So if you're watching now and you want the details on the next detox, put detox in the comments. We'll send it over to you. Signups are starting now to get started on the 23rd. But anyway, main thing is she started there and then she kept going. She didn't stop. She's in our VIP program and crushing it, having amazing results, down 15 pounds. Now, and is only not even, was she right around the halfway mark through our VIP program. So phenomenal, because she's staying consistent with herself. She's very much like so many of the ladies in this community, but she's gotten her activity back in check. She's dialing in her nutrition and being consistent with that. Are we perfect? No, none of us strive to be perfect. And we as coaches, me, Coach Lori, Coach Anita, will never ask you to be perfect. If you're in our programs right now, you know that. And if you're not, I want to encourage you can't strive for perfection. And I'm going to talk about a lot of these things today, and how they play a role in our metabolism and all the things. And she's working on her mind. She's journaling on a daily basis. She's working on things that also help change up here, you guys. So if you're new to this community, put new below. I would love to see if you're new. And if this is your first training, we do these every single Monday, 10 a.m. Central. If you can't make it live, you can always catch it on replays. But anyway, major shout out to Linda Campbell today, because she's just doing phenomenal. And she's such an inspiring woman. I've met her a long time ago at an event, and she was crushing it. And it was a physical race style event, and it was amazing. So anyways, major kudos to her. Now let's get into, we're going to talk about your metabolism today. What affects your metabolism? And we're going to talk about what affects it positively and what affects it negatively. And how in the world can I speed it up? Right? Because you may be in a place right now, where you're working so hard, and you're not seeing results. This is the number one thing. As I talk to women on a daily basis, this is what I hear all the time. Angela, but I'm working so hard. I'm working out a lot. I'm eating clean, and there's no change. Okay, so if this is you, put me in the comments and know there is a way out, and you very likely could just not be focusing on the right things. Okay, we are women and our bodies change. Okay, I'm working, I was actually doing some studying a while ago on our hormones and all the phases that our body goes through in a 28-day cycle, and hormones and all the things. We're doing the training on that tomorrow in our VIP group. So if you're in our VIP, get ready. We're going to talk about all the things. But your metabolism is affected by a lot of things. Okay, we're going to talk about the 5 most important things today. So if you're working so hard right now and not seeing results, put me in the comments. Know that you're not alone at all. There's so many in this community that are struggling with the same thing, but I want to guarantee you that there is a way, I promise. And don't give up, and give yourself time and grace. But we're going to talk about that. So if you're getting frustrated right now with your efforts, I want you to first take a deep breath. Okay? And listen and take notes. Get in my inbox, ask questions later after this if you want. Just the worst thing you can do is give up. If you're not seeing results, this is a common thing. I see a lot of people, they give up on the journey that can truly change their life if they give it enough time. And they give up because there's another thing that just came out that's promising quick fix results. That's just a Band-Aid. Those are Band-Aids, you guys. Those are Band-Aids that will help you see quick results on the scale, but they're not giving you the long-term. They're actually hurting your metabolism more than anything. If you want true results, are you focusing on the big picture? Okay. And the big picture has to do with these 5 things that we're talking about today. Plus there's more, of course, but I want you to look at your body as a machine. Put machine in the comments, you guys. Our body is a vessel. Our body is a machine. We need to honor it. We only have one life to live. Let's make it our best, right? By doing a lot of these things that I'm going to talk about today. But you need to look at your body as a machine. Now, I know that doesn't sound very attractive. You're like a machine, Angela. I'm not a machine. But you are. Like your brain, your heart, your body, your muscles, your everything. It is a machine, and it's a very complex, complicated machine that cannot be changed by one thing. It cannot be changed by just putting a Band-Aid on it, okay? And that's what a lot of our society encourages us to do. Let's just chase this and we're gonna get quick results. We feel good for about maybe 30 days and then we fall off the bandwagon, and we're doing more damage than we are harm, or more damage than we are good. And so your body's a machine, and if you truly want to honor it and live life to the fullest, you got to understand how it works. I honestly, truly believe. I love to teach as you go through the programs with us too, because it's understanding how it works. Now, one of the first and most important things, this is the most important thing that affects your metabolism and can actually help you improve and speed up your metabolism if we start focusing on this one thing. It's sleep, you guys. Put sleep in the comments. And tell me, how many hours a night do you average on sleep? There's a week in our program that we run where I just want to see how many hours of sleep you're getting. And it's not only for the week, you guys. You got to do it more than a week. But how many hours of sleep are you getting? You guys, sleep plays a huge role in our hormones, plays a huge role in how our metabolism, how fast it's going or how slow it's going. You guys, when I was in the worst shape of my life, when I was in 3 hours of sleep every night because I thought I was Superwoman and I thought I could keep up, it was killing me slowly. Okay, so, and this is why, for example, I've worked with a lot of nurses that work nights. Or any job that forces you to work nights, right? Overnight, like you're working while everybody else is sleeping. And then when you get off work, then you have to literally go, just go into mommy mode or all the other hats that you have to wear, right? It's one of the worst things in the world for our bodies is sleep deprivation. You guys, sleep deprivation, it leads to changes in your hormonal functions. And that's where everything starts to go out of whack. That's where you're tired, you're exhausted. Sometimes it even leads you to be, it even leads to appetite suppressant. How many of you guys have ever been so tired? I'm so tired that I'm not even hungry. Anybody? Put me in the comments if you've ever experienced that. It has to do with the hormones and the effects of lack of sleep has on your hormones. And then those hormones play a role in your metabolism and how fast it's going or how slow it is going. It is creeping to a crawl. So one of the fastest ways to help speed up your metabolism is get enough sleep. Easy to say, right? And hard to do. Easy to sleep, hard to do. I know it's easy. You're telling me, Angela, you say you just go get all this sleep. Like that's harder than it sounds. And yes, it is. But the thing is when you have chronic sleep deprivation, like you're living like I was, guys, it was almost 5 years that I ran on 3 to 4 hours of sleep. And I brainwashed myself for a long time thinking that was okay. Thinking, I've been doing this for a long time. I got this. I feel great. Feel good. But I wasn't. And it took years for me to finally hit that rock bottom moment of like, holy crap, I'm in the worst shape of my life. I'm showing up in the worst mood every day, all the time for everybody. I had nothing left in my cup to even give to anybody else. But you guys, it has to, and it also, the lack of sleep, the chronic lack of sleep, especially, you guys, it screws up your hormones. We are women. We have hormone already. Our body goes through a 28-day cycle every single month, and you go through phases, and we reset every 28 to 30 days. You guys, we already have hormone things going on. Put hormones in the comments of like, I swear they're the devil. But we can't get rid of them. This is how our bodies work as hormones. And when you run on no sleep or little sleep, very little sleep, you're not getting at least 6 to 8 hours every night, then it starts messing up your metabolism. Oftentimes it leads to other issues like metabolic dysregulation, like thyroid issues, all kinds of stuff goes on in your body when you go long periods of time with no sleep. And it increases weight gain. It slows down your metabolism, and it can even lead to things like diabetes. Sleep is very important. You guys, I know oftentimes, like some of the clients that we work with, they'll ask me, Angela, I'm so tired. I didn't get to sleep. I'm so stressed. I'm this and that. Do you think I should push through my workout? And my answer is always no, absolutely not. Get more sleep. Your sleep is more important than pushing through a workout. Your sleep is more important than trying to tough it out and get through something that can wait. Your sleep is more important, and it directly affects your metabolism in a positive way if you're getting enough. Now, I'm not saying 6 to 8 hours every day is amazing. It's perfect, right? But you may not be able to get that every single day. But can you get that 5 out of 7 days a week? You're going to have some positive benefits. Now, if you're like me and I was running on 3 hours of sleep every single day, I might have gotten 5 one day a week. That's not good. You're slowing your metabolism down to a crawl, okay? So if you're in this moment right now and I'm already speaking to you, this is resonating with you, what can you do right now to help increase your sleep? Can you take naps? Does your schedule even allow it? I know most of our schedules probably don't allow that. But can you go to bed earlier? I know one of my biggest problems I had too as a mom is I've worked from home since the day my daughter was born. She's 6.5 now, about to start first grade. But for the longest time until she started kindergarten, I didn't have her on a structured bedtime routine. That hurt me more than it hurt her. Because I let them sleep until they wanted to sleep. They didn't, she was never like an early bird. She would sleep good. But I never had a structured bedtime routine for them. Guess who that hurts more than anybody else? So if you don't have a structured bedtime routine, maybe it's time to put your family on a structured bedtime routine. Everybody's going to benefit. Our kids need that precious sleep. Our spouses need that precious sleep. We as women and moms and how our bodies function and our hormones go crazy, we need that sleep. Okay? So if anything you can change right now in your life, try to get yourself some better sleep. And it starts with your bedtime routine. You may not be able to sleep later in the morning, okay? But it starts with your bedtime routine. Can you get to bed earlier? Can you wind down? Could you put your phone up? Can you put your phone up and out of reach, at a certain time? Set yourself boundaries at night. Don't lay in bed, scrollville right here, and it's 11 o'clock at night and I'm still on my phone. Holy cow. Now I'm not getting enough sleep. Okay, so again, I wanted to drive that home. Sleep, 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 sleep. It's going to positively or negatively affect your metabolism, whichever way you're going, okay? One of the next things, this is kind of a given. This is something we talk about all the time in this community. If you're brand new to this community, you haven't seen it yet, we're going to talk about your food, your nutrition. Your nutrition is such a major part of it, and a healthy nutrition plan. You notice I don't say the word diet because I don't like diets. I don't like the word diet. A healthy nutrition plan where you are fueling your machine. Again, you're a machine. And it's just like your car. If you don't put fuel in it, you're going to get stuck on the side of the road and you're not going anywhere. You're going to be stuck walking or calling somebody to come pick you up because your car will not go anymore. It does not have fuel. Your body's the same way, and you have to look at your metabolism. Your metabolism inside you is like your engine in your car. Okay? Your engine doesn't have any fuel. It ain't going nowhere. Same thing with your body, you guys. In today's world, we have been taught over and over and over and over. And I sound like a broken record because I talk about this all the time, but I don't care because I think it takes sometimes 20,000 times to hear it before you get it, right? It's all about fueling your body with enough food. Our world has taught us less is more, and it's totally not true. I eat 2,100 calories a day now. 2,100 calories a day. I eat 225 grams of carbs a day. And I know that because I'm on a health journey myself to stay healthy, to get healthy and stay healthy so I can feel good and I can function for all the tasks that I do on a daily basis. And I know if my nutrition's not on point, my brain is not working. You guys, your brain soaks up 30% of the calories you put in your body. Did you know that? And so if you're struggling right now, even just mentally functioning, I've got no clarity, I'm tired, I'm fatigued, I am moody, I can't remember anything. A lot of this is very much related to your nutrition. What are you putting in your body and how much are you putting in your body, right? So what you put in your body directly affects the efficiency of burning calories, okay? Catching what I'm saying here. We got to fuel our body to rev up this machine. And it takes time, you guys. This is not something like I'm not eating enough, so I'm going to flip and I'm all of a sudden eat enough food, and it doesn't happen overnight. This takes time. This takes time. You guys, months ago, I was around the 1,500 calorie mark to hit a certain goal. And now we've been strategically increasing. And my metabolism is best now than it has been in years and probably way before I even had kids. And I'm 40. So but what you put in your mouth or in your body and how much you put in it directly affects the ability and the efficiency for you to burn calories, AKA your metabolism. So if you're not giving yourself enough fuel, your metabolism isn't going to be able to spike and stay on fire and help you burn calories and help you lose weight and do all the things that you're trying to do. And what you put in your body matters, right? So like complex carbs are important. And I'm a big fan of carbs. As you heard me, I eat 225 grams of carbs a day. Now, if you don't eat a lot of carbs right now, don't go to 220 right away. It's a process to slowly increase things the right way for it to slowly speed up your metabolism because it's a slow process, you guys. Can it be frustrating? Yes, because you're going to have days that suck. You're going to have days you don't see change. You're going to have days you don't see results. Then you're going to have days where you have the biggest breakthrough and bam, there's the results. And now I can actually keep those results because I did it the right way, right? But what you put in your body matters. Complex carbs equals more fat burn, right? So carbs actually help you burn more fat. So again, our society has led us to be scared of carbs. Carbs are not the devil. Carbs are your friend. And it's the quality of carbs that you put in your body. Complex carbs, your body takes longer to process, which means what? You're giving your body fuel to fire and burn more calories. So what you put in your body directly affects your metabolism. Feed it more. Feed it the right quality foods. Things like complex carbs, things like healthy fats, things that are high in fiber, protein. Put protein in the comments if you're listening right now, because protein is a big part of what we focus on as well with the women that we coach. We coach women to make sure they're eating enough food. We coach women to hit their protein goals first. We focus on protein. And I don't mean drinking 5 protein shakes a day, you guys. Do we drink protein shakes? Yeah, I personally drink 2 a day. A lot of our women are drinking 2 a day, but the rest of it comes from real food. You got to have real food. And why is that so important? Because when your body has real food in its system, again, your body has to work hard to break down your protein, which means what? It's burning calories as it's breaking down protein. This is why we encourage so much protein in your nutrition. It's one of the reasons. There's a lot of other benefits, and that's another video. But healthy nutrition plan full of healthy carbs. Okay, we don't go crazy high, but we don't go crazy low either. We're kind of moderate in the middle with high protein, and we go low fat, healthy fats. But protein burns helps your body burn more. Okay, it takes more energy to actually process it. Guess what? Even drinking water. Did you know even drinking water, if you start your day with a glass of water in the morning, you can help spike your metabolism? What? That sounds crazy, Angela. Yeah. Make it cool or cold water. Why? Because it boosts your body sparks. It needs energy to actually heat the cold water that you just put in your body. So again, it's just giving your body a little bit of a spike, a little bit of boost in the morning. So you want to do anything in the morning, start with a cold glass of water. A nice little boost with your metabolism. Okay, so nutrition has a big role. If you have spent years going restrictive, cutting out carbs, cutting out food altogether, like restrictive, way so low calorie diets, I promise there is a way. But going through that for years means your metabolism is probably at a crawl snail's pace right now. Can you reverse it? Yes. With a lot of the things that we're talking about right now. But you have to give it time. It does not happen overnight. You cannot go from very low calories to 1,700 calories in one day, and all of a sudden my metabolism is on fire and I'm seeing results. It takes time, and there's a strategy to do it the right way. Okay, so nutrition is all about it. Here's 3 more things that I'm gonna talk about today too. The next one is genetics. Hello. I gotta bring this one up because does it play a role in our metabolism? Yes. Is it the make or break? Like, are you stopped at your genetics? Absolutely not. I feel like I am a true believer that you can fight it. It does play a role in how many calories you can consume, how much muscle mass. Some people can put on muscle so much faster than others. It does affect your metabolism, your genetics, okay? It's kind of like your blueprint. It does make you more, sometimes your genetics, whatever's in your history will make you more susceptible to different metabolic disorders, such as hypothyroidism or hyperthyroidism. Any of you guys have any of those? Share in the comments if you do. Your genetics do make you more susceptible to those things, but it doesn't have the final say. You can fight it. Put fight in the comments if you know this and this is resonating with you and you're willing to put up a fight. Just because your body may be more susceptible to hypo and hyperthyroidism or different things that you've got going on or diabetes, it doesn't mean that you have to just sit and wait for it to happen to you and not do anything about it. You can fight it. I promise you, I see people do it every single day. Every single day, you can fight your genetics. So does genetics play a role? Yes. But you can fight it by doing what? By altering your lifestyle, sleeping more, eating a healthy, nutritious, balanced way of nutrition. I'm fighting really hard not to say the word diet because I hate the word diet. It's not a diet, it's a lifestyle. Make it a lifestyle and it's going to be more appealing. Do it in a way that you can enjoy a date night. You can enjoy, fun events and social outings and you can do all these things and still get results and live a healthy lifestyle. And if you do it that way, it's going to stick. If you do it in a way that it's crazy restrictive, that you can't even go out in a social event without going 10 steps backwards, then you're doing it wrong and it's just going to end up leading you into a bad, even mental state because it sucks. Yeah, Diana, you want to fight it. I love it. And I've seen your posts in here, Diana. Keep them going. You're fighting. And that's what it's all about. Genetics is one thing. You have control and you have the power to fight it. And it takes all these things that I'm talking about. Sleep, nutrition. The next one after genetics is all about your exercise. If you're exercising right now, drop in the comments like how many days a week do you exercise? 1 day, 2 day, 4 day, 5 days? I typically get 5 days. Sometimes I'll throw in a 6th. You will never see me working out 7 days a week. Not gonna happen. You need rest. You also need rest. And if you're not exercising at all right now, you want a recommendation to me, start with 3 days. You do not have to go every single day. So many of us are stuck in the mode of like, I gotta do it all or nothing. All or nothing, all or nothing. Wrong. It's wrong, you guys. 3 days. Start with 3. But exercise is a very important piece of this as well too. And you don't have to go hardcore crazy all the time. I mean, this is a hard thing for a lot of women to grasp. We don't have to go hardcore crazy all the time. I'm going to repeat myself. More intense exercises does increase your metabolism during workouts. You burn more calories. But so does some moderate exercise a few times a week will significantly increase your metabolism, and it helps more muscle. The more muscle you have, the more fat you burn. This is why weights are a girl's best friend. I believe a weight or a girl's best friend. So if you're working out right now, working out super hard. I know some people that I speak to on a regular basis are, I'm running, Angel, I'm running every single day. You're not gonna build muscle mass by just running though. That's the thing. You can do less time-wise. You don't need to work out for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Please tell me nobody's working out for 3 hours. You can literally do 30-minute intense workouts incorporating weights and get way more out of that than going an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours trying to work hardcore crazy because you don't feel accomplished unless you're laying on the ground like crying because you worked out so hard. That is not very beneficial to you. Shorter, sweeter, more effective workouts are going to be more efficient, be more effective to you. Weights. Put weights in the comments. A girl needs weights. A girl needs weights. Why, you guys? Because these are what's going to help you build lean more. If you want to tone, in order to tone, you got to build lean muscle. In order to burn more fat and more calories, you need to build more lean muscle. In order to build lean muscle, you have to do all the things that I'm talking about. In order to build more lean muscle so you can burn more calories, so your metabolism can speed up. You need more sleep. You need a healthy nutrition plan. And you need to exercise regularly. You need to incorporate weights. You don't have to go heavy. I don't go heavy. I mean, I'm going heavier now, but you don't have to go crazy so heavy to the point where you're at risk of getting hurt. That's not what I mean. I don't mean trying to go heavy. Who cares how much you lift? It needs to be challenging enough though. You can't start with 3 pounds and a year later be still working with 3 pounds. You have to slowly increase. You have to slowly increase your weights for it to keep challenging your body, helping you build that lean muscle. So weights are your friends, okay? So exercise plays a big role in speeding up your metabolism, but there's a fine line. You can do too much, believe it or not. And then the last thing I'm gonna talk about, and then I'll share a couple more things. The last thing that affects your metabolism is age, okay? But type in the comments right now, age is just a number. Age is just a number, and I want you to understand that because, again, I hear this all the time. Angela, I'm too old to start now. Angela, I'm too old. I'll never have a flat stomach again. Angela, I'm too old. BS. I call BS on that. I'm 40 this year and in the best shape of my life because I've been fighting my butt off for it. And 2 years ago, I could not say that at all. I could honestly have said I was in the worst shape of my life. But age is just a number. Does it affect your metabolism? Yes. But here, I want to spread the message today to every single woman that's listening to this, whether you're listening to it now or on our podcast. It gets uploaded to our podcast as well every single week. If you don't subscribe to the podcast, put podcast below. I'll share the link. It's the Fit Mama podcast. But yeah, BS. Age is just a number. If you're comfortable sharing in the comments, like how old, if you put your age in the comments, I'm proud to say I'm 40. And age is just a number, and we're here to fight and break that. Yes, Diana, please have hope because there is a way. And like I said, Diana, if you didn't hear me at the very beginning of this, one of the ladies that are having the best results right now in our program is, I can't remember if she's 73. I don't know if Lori, I know she doesn't usually mind me sharing. I'm just totally blasting her age, but she's in her 70s. And she is kicking butt, 15 pounds down, looking leaner, looking all the things. Yeah, Coach Lori, 46. You guys, age is just a number. Does your metabolism slow down as we age? Yes, of course. Of course it does. It does affect, usually there's so many studies out there, but the one I was reading was 25 to 65. Your metabolism slows down 2 to 5% each year, which means you burn a little less and a little less and a little less just with your body alone. Like if you're not doing anything to help speed your metabolism, it's going to slow down 2 to 5% every year. But this is where you can fight it. You can work hard. You can do all the things I'm talking about. You know, you need sleep. You need a healthy nutrition plan. We need to fight our genetics, right? And you need to be moving your body. You need to work out. And every season is going to be different. You guys, I can't tell you again, I speak to so many women that this worked in this season of life, but I'm in this season of life now. And I'm trying to do the same thing and it's nothing happening. It's because you're in a different season of life. Your body has changed. And that's okay. Give it grace. Understand, you know what? Maybe I need a different approach this time. I'm in a different season of life than I was then. I'm way more stressed now than I was then. So the same thing's not going to work. So how to speed up your metabolism is eat more, eat plenty, eat protein every single one of your meals. Again, if you want to try the detox plan, is a great place to start. It's an 11-day program. Our women lose 5 to 10 pounds throughout that program. They feel better. Their energy's better. They leave with a ton of recipes. They can help feed their family too. They're very family friendly recipes, and they've learned what all they need to put together in their meals that will help them have the results and keep going. So many of them have kept going. So many of them go from there into our VIP programs, and like Linda is crushing it and 15 pounds down now. But the thing is, to speed up your metabolism, you got to do all the things we're talking about. So you got to eat more. Think of protein in every single one of your meals. Brainwash yourself into thinking, okay, I'm going to eat 4 meals a day. I'm going to eat 5 meals a day. Protein. I need protein, protein, protein. Start with each meal thinking, what protein can I have in this meal? What protein, protein, protein. Protein is your friend, and not 5 shakes a day, you guys. 2 max. But you got to have some real food so your body can work extra hard in order to actually burn the calories, you guys. Drink cold water. Start your day with some cold water. Give your metabolism a little boost, but just by spiking it with some cold water in the morning, so that it can work hard to heat it up. Do some intense workouts, but don't go I don't mean hour long. I don't mean intense, meaning an hour long, 2 hours, way too long, way too long, way too long. Okay, but do some intense, a little bit more intense workouts. Incorporate weights. Lift, 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 lift. Strong is the new. What is that saying out there? I keep seeing strong is the new skinny. Let's be strong, women. Okay, let's be strong, powerful, fit women. Okay, and get more sleep. So if you have questions, drop them below, or you can always inbox me. My inbox is always open, always happy to answer questions. Or in detox, drop detox in the comments if you want to hear anything about that. It's coming out on the 23rd is the next one we start. Signups are starting this week now. So drop detox, and we can get you that information as well too. But you guys, you can fight it. I want to leave today's training just giving you hope. If you're in a place right now, you're so frustrated, you're ready to give up because nothing is working. I'm working so hard, Angela, nothing is working. Are you focusing on all these other things that I talked about, or are we just simply trying to change the scale so we're restricting ourselves? When you do that, again, your metabolism is at a crawl, and you got to give it more than 2 weeks. You got to give it more than 4 weeks for it to change. It takes time. It takes time. So that's all I got. I'm going to stop there. I could go on forever. Love you guys so much. Every Monday, new training in this group at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. This group is full of amazing women, all on similar journeys. So support each other. Share in here. Share your workout pictures. Diana, thank you so much for continuing to share your food pictures. Use this place as an accountability. Why? Because me, Coach Anita, Coach Lori, all of our amazing Fit Mama coaches are in here. And we're willing to love on you, support on you, answer questions, chat with you, just pick you up on a day that you are in maybe one of your worst moments. Share in here. This is a safe place, and any judgment gets kicked out right away. Any negativity gets kicked out right away. So if you ever see any, please report the comments or the posts so we can handle it. We want everybody to be lifted up in this group only, never torn down. If it happens, they're gone. So I love you guys so much. Happy Monday. We'll chat soon.